So this is the third time we've reacted to Danny Kelly. These are his, I believe, his 4 newest uploads. I could be wrong, there might be newer ones on Facebook. This is YouTube. This one's called Start From Scratch. Let's do it. Beat.
Fuck you looking like stupid.
I like this attitude so far.
Yo,
What's up?
if I could go back and start for the beginning, I wouldn't have trusted certain fucking women. Would have kept to myself and patched all the fighting. The amount of stabbings I've witnessed is frightening. I would have told my mother that I loved her more. Knowing how I treated her makes me sick to the core.
I love how like simple these bars are. They're like storytelling straight away. It's like sentence, thing, rhymes, but each thing is part of the story.
If I could go back and start for the beginning, I wouldn't have trusted certain fucking women. Would have kept to myself and patched all the fighting. The amount of stabbings I've witnessed is frightening. I would have told my mother that I loved her more. Knowing how I treated her makes me sick to the core. If I could go back, I would have got her off of drugs. I would have cared for her, I would have showed her love. I wouldn't have did they 2 stupid armed robberies. Wouldn't have ate blues like they were strawberries. Wouldn't have chopped that Asian guy with a samurai sword.
Fuck.
I was an evil wee bastard, please forgive me, Lord. Wouldn't have did that assault and robbery with my cousin, cause a wee snake went and fucking stuck his in. And I would have never opened up about my problems, cause no matter who you tell, nobody can solve them. If I could go back and start from scratch, a lot of fake pals would have get fucking patched. If I could go back, I'd bring back my mother. If I could go back, I'd bring back Frankie's brother. If I could go back and start from scratch, a lot of fake pals would have get fucking patched. If I could go back, I'd bring back my mother. If I could go back, I'd bring back Frankie's brother. If I could
This is like going back. If he could change things, this is what he'd do to like try and stop people from dying, from getting into a bad way with drugs like his mum. He would offer more help, be kinder, he wouldn't have done the robberies. It's a song about regrets and starting again.
go back, I would have hustled smarter. Wouldn't have wasted years sitting on my farter. If I could go back, I would have saved up all my money. Wouldn't have found Barton junkies so funny. If I could go back to
I'm sorry, but that line is funny.
years sitting on my farter. If I could go back, I would have saved up all my money. Wouldn't have found Barton junkies so funny. If I could go back to 2010, would have dropped the knife and I'd have picked up a pen. I'd have focused on rapping and nothing else. Wouldn't have took the pills and tried to end myself. Therefore wouldn't have wasted most of my life locked up. Wouldn't have blamed my parents for my life being fucked up. I would have took responsibility for my actions. Would have patched the eckies cause I always had bad genes. If I could go back to the I'd spit the prosecutors. If I could go back, I'd have just robbed her jewels. Only thing that I would have kept the same is my woman and her having my way. If I could go back and start from scratch, a lot of fake pals would have get fucking patched. If I could go back, I'd bring back my mother. If I could go back, I'd bring back Frankie's brother. If I could go back and start from scratch, a lot of fake pals would have get fucking patched. If I could go back, I'd bring back my mother. If I could go back, I'd bring back Frankie's brother. R.I.P. Grum, R.I.P. JP. Gone but not forgotten.
Important to pay respects. I like how he does this. He hangs up his headphones when he's done. It's like a soft mic drop. Right, let's pick out the following one after that. So that was 3 weeks ago, then we're going to 2 weeks ago, 13 days ago. Start from scratch, and now we've got Danny Kelly and Toxic Meaning. It seems to be 2 people in the thumbnail. It's a nice piece of clothing, that. What's that, a life jacket?
Dayz made a banger.
Why am I aggressive? Why am I suicidal? I don't know, man, I can't fucking decide, bro. It started when I was taken away from my mother and separated from my sisters and brother. I went 10 years without seeing my siblings. To tell you the truth, I've been fucked up ever since. The care system's nothing but a fucking joke. My last social worker got fucking choked. You know what it's like spending Christmas with strangers.
This is straight up storytelling as well. I love this. It's a hard story, but it's like, this is why I'm here. This is what I'm wanting to hear. I want to know more about Danny Kelly. I want to know why he's doing what he's doing. Obviously, it's because he's got shit to tell. He needs to get stuff off his chest. He needs to externalize that stuff so it's not inside him anymore. Like, just building up. He needs to make sense of the world to himself, bit by bit. And then he's letting people know who he is and stuff like that. But mostly I want to know what is his motivation. And I think it's to help other people. I think it's to be relatable, be honest as you can. I mean, he talks about like the music, so I think it's keeping him going, his family and that, like his wee kid. I didn't have like a missus and a kid and that, so this is why I watch this. Like, I want to motivate myself by learning what motivates other people, especially in this like genre of art, I guess. This is what I'm trying to like make music in this space and stuff like that, because I feel like it is best for storytelling, and that's kind of what I want to do. I want to tell a story. It's admirable. I love this. It's weird. Like, even the track is like sentimental and stuff. Like, I'm a fucking softie.
I can't fucking decide, bro. It started when I was taken away from my mother and separated from my sisters and brother. I went 10 years without seeing my siblings. To tell you the truth, I've been fucked up ever since. The care system's nothing but a fucking joke. My last social worker got fucking choked. You know what it's like spending Christmas with strangers. Know what it's like going to school with holes in your trainers. Know what it's like getting bullied and having nobody known. Every day I had to find the strength to keep going. They say pain's temporary and feels permanent. Wish I could go back to being young and innocent.
Pain's temporary. Can you hear the ice cream van? And fear is permanent. I used to get bullied. I used to get sat on at the bus stop by boys in my year or above. Even some younger people. They used to like sit on me until the bus came and shit like that. No one helped. And then whenever I seen bullying as I was getting older at those bus stops at school, I would like stop it, because I'm just bigger and like I couldn't see somebody go through that. I remember somebody got a golf ball thrown at the back of their head and it split him open, and the bus was coming and the boy was concussed and bleeding, and the only way away from what was happening was onto the bus, and he was so confused he couldn't find his bus change and stuff like that, and I had to buy him on the bus and just get him away and on. In a situation like that, where the bus driver was seeing this boy who was being harassed and bleeding from the head, like, these boys were a few foot from him at the bus door, the bus driver should have just let him on, no questions asked. It's like, see the situation, on you go, boy. Like, this is a... But he was telling them to get off. That boy was called Robbie Baird. I liked him from school. Quite a quiet boy, misunderstood. If you're out there, bro, hit me up. Link up, see what you're up to these days.
Know what it's like getting bullied and having nobody known. Every day I had to find the strength to keep going. They say pain's temporary and feels permanent. Wish I could go back to being young and innocent. I've came a long way from prison and hustling. Now I just make music for those who are struggling. Am I battling demons or am I the demon? Is life pointless or does it have meaning? You ever feel like you're just fucking existing? I talk to God but it's clear he's not listening. Am I battling demons or am I the demon? Is life pointless or does it have meaning? You ever feel like you're just fucking existing? I talk to God but it's clear he's not listening.
It's my daily, got a transfer on your birthday. Mind the last time seeing you, it really hurts me. Papa died same day, no hugs or goodbyes. You want...
Fuck. Okay, let's go back to when this guy comes in.
You ever feel like you're just fucking existing?
So is this guy's name's Toxic? That's a shame. I hope you don't identify that way properly, man. Like...
I talk to God, but it's clear he's not listening.
Right, smart daily, got a chance on your birthday. Mind the last time seeing you, it really hurts me. Papa died same day, no hugs or goodbyes. You wonder why I patch guns and fucking hate goodbyes. Made me out to be a monster that I'm fucking not. When I push her in the park, fidget bottles in the lot. Baby boy, it's difficult, so caught up in the thick of it. Never blend in, don't ever be a silly kid. Daddy grew up way too fast, I know you're gonna do me proud. Photos in the gaff with your laugh and your cheek smile. Promise you one thing, I'll see you in a little while. Grace and Daddy loves you, I'm not talking about the afterlife. Really need to fix up, I know I miss your first steps. Here if you need me, please don't be upset. I got motions running through me daily, vicious triangle. Try step in my shoes, if you think you can handle trauma, stress and pain, but it's more than PTSD. Been fucked in the brain, but the system failed me. Go back on my 2 feet, I found happiness and guidance. Calm the fuck down, settle down, I don't want sentence. I do this for my son, daughter banging blood and half bro. Beats are pumping through me, I was born in Glasgow. Rotten no ass king shit, road of the kings. Better fucking boss it and say what's within.
Am I battling demons or am I the demon? Is life pointless or does it have meaning? You ever feel like you're just fucking existing? I talk to God, but it's clear he's not listening. Am I battling demons or am I the demon? Is life pointless or does it have meaning? You ever feel like you're just fucking existing? I talk to God, but it's clear he's not listening.
Fuck, man, like, I don't know what to say. Like, see the juxtaposition between like the female harmony vocal type music, the simple beat, and the harsh words they're talking about, and the reality like of what they've been through and the regrets, the pain, the emotions there on display. See, like having that music and all that stuff in the background. It's a weird vibe, but it's, yeah, it make me feel with this one. Also, like, see this video, it's so simple, the two of them sitting there, but see when Danny put his arm around them earlier on? That, like, I nearly, like, I welled up a little bit, because it's, Danny's genuine. Like, that's, when he puts his arm around them, he's actually, like, fucking, I feel like he's feeling that moment. It's not just for the camera, it's like, well, the guy's saying his bars, he's like feeling them as the guy's rapping them. Oh shit, man. Why you have to do this to me? Alright, here we go. This thumbnail looks like a mood upper. This is Easy Dayz 2, it's called. I don't think I've heard Easy Dayz 1. I'll need to go back and watch that sometime. But he's holding a boombox on his shoulder. Man. Cool. I'm gonna make myself smaller. I love this so far.
Goosebumps with the rhymes I write. If you're Superman then I'm Kryptonite. Get back on your feet, don't give up, bit fight. Gonna get cash quick like Walter White. I'm taking over the game, I'm on a mission. Can't stop rapping, it's became an addiction.
Yes.
Every story I tell's non-fiction. No fucking around, I spit with conviction. Never gonna quit, never gonna give in. Gonna give millions to my next of kin. Good fucked up flows will make your head spin. Listen to me and you end up sectioned. Making music for me is like a release. I just step up to the mic and unleash. If you're para, stop smoking hashish. Nothing nice to say than just wish. If you're at the top, your spot's what I'm taking. You better wake up and smell the bacon. Up and coming, I'm a legend in the making. Spit that much, my make started breaking. Too many flows composed in my brain. Feel good when I chose to expose my pain. Everybody,
it's like firing the bars at you. Shit. Start this again.
don't give up, they're fake, gonna get cash quick like Walter White. I'm taking over the game, I'm on a mission. Can't stop rapping, it's became an addiction.
Clearly.
Tales non-fiction, no fucking around, I spit with conviction. Never gonna quit, never gonna give in. Gonna give millions to my next of kin.
Nice.
Fucked up flows will make your head spin. Listen to me and you end up section. Making music for me is like a release. I just step up to the mic and unleash. If you're para, stop smoking hashish. Nothing nice to say than just wish. If you're at the top, your spot's what I'm taking. You better wake up and smell the bacon. Up and coming, I'm a legend in the making. Spit that much, my make started breaking. Too many flows composed in my brain. Feel good when I chose to expose my pain. Everybody in the city knows what I'm saying. Fuck your him, man, I'll hear this on my aim. I'm fucking impatient, can't take my time. Got a story to tell, just need to make it rhyme. If you stubborn and will see it as a sign. No country will never be free like Palestine. Some guns rhyme for the sake of rhyming. They've no get skills, flow or timing. You think you're like me, but there's no comparison. Grown men rapping about crime, it's embarrassing. You're a chicken, I can see it in your eyes. You know a driller, man, stop telling lies. You know you're out of there, that's why you're in disguise. Honestly, sick of these daffy guys. On the mic, always speak my mind. Word of advice, seek and you'll find. Always writing, always on the grind. Fully independent, I'll never be signed. Southside Glasgow's what I represent. Cause all know the code, there's no comment. Every track I give it 100%. Won't see me putting on an English accent. I've left this beat my critical condition. And I leave them all, and there's no competition. To do around the globe is my ambition. I can see it all happening through intuition. I've got mad respect for the rap pioneers. Look man, I've been doing this shit for years. My music's brought some people to tears. I just want to help you get over your fears. If you never heal from it, fucking hurt you. You'll bleed on the people who didn't cut you. If you never heal from it, fucking hurt you. You'll bleed on the people who didn't cut you.
You'll bleed on the people that didn't cut you. What does that mean?
You. If you never heal from it, fucking hurt you. You'll bleed on the people who didn't cut you.
If you never heal from what fucking hurt you, you'll bleed on the people that didn't cut you? Or did cut you?
Fucking hurt you. You'll bleed on the people who didn't cut you.
Didn't. So innocent people. So if you don't heal from your shit, you'll hurt innocent people. Bars. Bars, man. This track was a bit nutty. It was just like fired at me. Stuff like that. It was like bar after bar after bar after bar. Barely any break. That's hard for my body to take in. But shit. Okay, right, next. Let's get the next one done. I like that storytelling, eh? It didn't have the same impact as the other ones, but this came out yesterday. It's got 700 views. The fuck? Danny Kelly? This is called Criminal. Is that Big Dog Dana Pish? Criminal.
Yo, fuck your system and fuck your authorities. Went for stealing tom-toms to doing armed robberies. The homes raised me, but the scheme made a man.
Wait, are tom-toms the fucking sat-navs in cars, right?
Never forget where
Criminal.
Yo, fuck your system and fuck your authorities. Went for stealing tom-toms to doing armed robberies.
I think so.
The homes raised me, but the scheme made a man. Never forget where I came from, but staying here isn't the plan. You wanna know why I'm so fucking violent? It's cause I'm a product of my environment.
Yeah, boy.
Drug stabbings in prison is all I fucking know. I've been to hell and back, I've got the scars to show. At 13 years old, I had over 100 previous, and most of the charges were fucking serious. Honestly, man, it's like the jail's my second home. Spend that long locked up, it's fucked with my dome. Put my hands up, I'm not proud of the shit I've done, but look, certain cunts just had to get done. It's a dog-eat-dog world that we fucking live in. You stab us, we stab yous, there's no fucks given.
Simple. These words, fucking gang talk next to a kiddie's swing park and that. It's like too real. That's the streets that they live on. People live on. Shit goes on around us.
Glasgow's not the same, it's changed big time. It's madness how much the murder rate has declined. Glasgow used to be mental, being gen up, mate. Walking into another scheme was fucking jailbait. Every year there was riots at the Orange Walk. Nowadays the young teams dance on TikTok. What the fuck happened? This city's in a bad way. Skinny trackies with quiffs, she's all look gay. Fuck your G division and fuck your proactive. Sick of this place, it's mental, being gen up, mate. Walking into another scheme was fucking jailbait. Every year there was riots at the Orange Walk. Nowadays the young teams dance on TikTok. What the fuck happened? This city's in a bad way. Skinny trackies with quiffs, she's all look gay. Fuck your G division and fucking proactive. Sick of this place, it's full of grasses where I live. That's me been out of jail now for 15 min. And trust me, I'm not going back anytime soon. I I'll bite your nose off and spit it down your throat. I'm gonna look like the legend Ralph fucking Moat. Or I might even go and do a Dale Cregan and kill 2 fucking coppers for no reason.
Fuck. Don't do that, Danny. Stick to the music. Criminal. What is this thing? Wait now. Look at this fucking thing. What a waste of fucking space. What is that? Fuck's sake. Come on, Glasgow Council. So you're gonna walk the rest of the track off, okay. I like the earlier two. I like this too. I like your music, Danny. Like, I'm coming back again. That's a Scottish flag transition. I seen that. Wait, who's this? Look at this transition. And with that, I think that's the last one. I'll catch you guys in the next. Big up Danny Kelly, socials in the bottom. Like and subscribe.